PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Luke Ilvey alongside Rich Beam here in Las Vegas. It's known as Sin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
It's a firm, fast golf course that yields lots of birdies. Players going into the week know that they need to make birdies often. And if they're not making birdies and they feel like everybody else is around them passing them, when you know that you have to make birdies and you're not, that can actually be more stressful than making birdies at times. So I look at these players as they better be aggressive out there. They better take some chances. The par fives are reachable, but they have to fire at every flag stick they can see. If not, they're letting opportunities pass them by. It
also has one of the most exciting finishes on the PGA Tour, so let's see if the players roll the dice.
In this town, that's a requirement.
Let's get down to the action. That's pretty fancy. Nice start.
And always a good feeling to have early in the round.
Currently 1 under for the round.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take 1 club less into this green as it will release down the slope. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Looking good. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. 1 win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Yep, that shot safely on the green.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
20 feet to the cup. Oh, what a great stroke. And he holds it. What a putt. He's currently in a share of 6th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach. That should find the fairway. Coming off a string of 3 birdies. opting for the 9-iron. This one's going right at the pin here. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. I will take that also into the top 5 now. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Going with the hybrid. This player's dialed in. What a shot. A good look at a birdie here. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. He's currently tied for 1st. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. From around 120 yards here. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. This is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Oh, what a stroke. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And that will move him to 6 under par. Still in the lead now after that hole.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke. But can they maintain it? Let's find out.
The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Outstanding approach shot. Just 3 feet to the cup. That's half a chance of being holed, this one. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And that will take him to 7 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Going with a 3-wood here. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Putting for par. And that puddle drop. Well done. Now 2 shots up after that one. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Putting for eagle here. Oh, just missed. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And there it is. And with that, we'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Time now to make the turn for home, Rich. And this is an exciting part of the championship. What are your thoughts on this performance?
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And now that finds him in first place. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. That should find the cut stuff. Sitting at -9 for the day. Currently leading. Opting for the 9-iron. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Hey, that's a chance. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4, 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water. It starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Oh, tidy looking shot that. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Ooh, right by the hole. An opportunity to make their par. Well holed. Let's move on. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach. Oh, well played. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that one just missed the hole. And they'll tap this in for birdie. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. That's a wonderful shot here at the 14th and sets up a chance for birdie. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Sitting at 12 under par for the day. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. It might be an ambitious play, but I like it. Looks like they're going for the green here. I love seeing stuff like that.
That's exactly what I've done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick.
Oh, so close. Almost snatched the eagle there. That would have been huge. Nice birdie. Well played. Now 7 strokes up after that hole. The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you've got enough club, because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well, because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Opting for the 3-wood.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
14 feet to the cup. That's a great putt and an eagle as well. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 measuring just under 200 yards from the tips. The green shapes hard right to left towards that water hazard. Make sure you're clever at shaping your ball, or don't take on any hole location that's tucked in near to the water. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, what a wonderful shot into the 17th. It sets up another putt inside birdie range.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. Currently in first position. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Going with the 7. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
This one started out on a good line. That was a gallant attempt. And that should secure the par. Well done. And your day comes to an end. And that'll do it. Lovely start to the opening round. In top spot, but there's a whole bunch of people right over their shoulder.
Yes, you always want to be in first place going into the final round. In saying that, it can be uncomfortable as well. We'll have to see how this player tomorrow handles the pressure.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.